Everything's connected to the internet. Hey, very interesting article. I thought about this years ago. I should this really lengthy article, but I don't feel like bringing it back up. Everything now is online. You apply online, do this online, whatever, you file online. Everything's online. More than ever, you should try to reduce your online identity. Like, not be logged into an account at the time. Maybe use a different IP. Use a different machine. Something like that. And you know what's strange too? You buy computer parts, right? Seems like you always get a rebate. What do they want on the rebate? Serial number. So now they get the serial number, the motherboard, the card, whatever the heck else you got, the freaking the processor, whatever. They got it. Goes to somewhere to give you $10. But people fill it out. I fill it out for $10. But now they got the number, so then it's a number to you. Alright, so now what they do is all little algorithms, just like kind of this works, and that's how people get chosen. Government's doing it. You apply for a government job or the big corporation job. Little algorithms, alright, they go through people. Fucking robot chooses who are they gonna call up. Robot. What happened to the old school ways of doing things? It's gone. So that's kind of insane. Yeah, article on. I thought about that years ago though. It's nothing new, but it's coming out now like it's some new biggest thing in the world. I go, no. I was thinking about that 10 years ago and figuring out it was something like that. And then people wonder. And actually, people get like depressed about it and down. They think like the people, they don't understand how things work. But it's like that, and it's coming out now. You got basically everything when it comes down to is sold to a freaking mega corporation. A mega corporation sold all this stuff. All this stuff got wet. It's sold to. They sell all this stuff. All these tech companies, probably from wherever, freaking California. I don't know. And they're out there making things more complicated, like I said in the other video, complicating the whole process. Oh, that's cool too. You see that cap we put? I gotta put a brand new cap. That was like maybe 2 years ago. They dropped the thing, grounded it off. You're like, this is another thing. I can think of 100 things that have been effed up around here, just being careless. You know, this again. But that's a different topic. But the topic of that is this: how you were chosen these days by robots. It's just fucking unbelievable. Like more than ever, is it like more important if you still can, just to like have your own thing. Like what about like a repair shop? Anyone could really open a repair shop. You don't even need freaking credentials for a damn repair shop. You can say like, oh yeah, the ASE, whatever. You can pass one fucking ASE. ASE is bullshit anyway, though. I had a bunch of ASEs. They expired. Where's my patch? My patch still on here? No, I might have sold the damn shit. I think I sold it. It used to be on there. They send you a patch to put on your stupid little work shirt, but I don't really agree with that. When you're working on cars, you should just be comfortable. Just wear a freaking t-shirt. You don't need no jumpsuit. And that kind of stuff. But that's just freaking unbelievable. But again, the shit I think about and I came up with my own thought, like just outside, just compare and contrast, and sure enough, that's the deal. That's just weird, man. What else are we gonna talk about? I don't know. We're gonna talk about that. And there's paid trolls on the internet. You know that. I write a lot of comments on things, and people take things too critical, and these people will attack you. But dude, they're paid trolls. It's just like advertising. There's paid trolls out there just to go screw with people. Let's see how far they will go. Because really, it's kind of like it's kind of like what you see, like people fighting with each other and stuff in these countries. They're like paid mercenaries. They're not freaking regular old people. Like, who the fuck wants to go out in the middle of nowhere, get sand blown all over them, and like, you know, start blowing people up? You gotta be crazy. So, I think there's more to it than what you see. But that was interesting, though. Interesting that I have a thought and it's kind of came true. What else are we going to talk about? I don't know, something else. That sounds like it's going to blow up. It is old as hell. It's from like 2004. I don't know. This place is trashed. Yeah, everything we touch, someone else beats it up some more. So that sucks. I don't know. What if this thing still works? I don't know. It's like year-old gas. And, yeah, don't live a nightmare, because it just gets worse. 10 years here soon. I think it's time just to pack up and leave. 10 years. And Honda power equipment sucks, too, if we didn't make a video of that. I kind of fixed it. You see, I don't know, freaking, I would just put a bigger bolt in that thing. It might blow out, though. Worst comes to worst, I'm just going to buy a muffler for it myself. It's only 20 bucks. Instead of dealing with some company. It's bad. That's another thing. It's a fraud. People are warranty. Yeah, it's a selling point, and then you try to like use it and forget it. It's really challenging. Even someone like some problems I have. I think I'm the only one having the problem. But later on, I like to make. Some people say like it's not a good thing. I like to make a lot of like kind of like bitching kind of videos, but I'm being like more like a realist of how things are, and some people don't like that. They want to live in fantasy fake land, Hollywood, blah 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 blah. Everything's fake. And eventually you will run into someone else who saw the video and they're having the same similar problem. So, I'm not the only one. Alright, video over. I'll upload this. Yeah. Fun. We gotta get GeForce Experience, I think. It's a cheap hosting thing. Going. And maybe we'll have like there's different series going. We'll have crazy blowing stuff up and we'll post that on the internet for fun because that seems trendy. You have to do stuff that's trendy. Car stuff's not trendy anymore. So, whatever. Coolest thing ever, host Glenn Bragg.